as a failure, really. We had a great year. I mean, I'm not going to let one game define who we are. So coming back with high expectations, I just got to go out there and help the team win. That's all what I'm about.
What's it like for you to kind of be the leader of this team?
It's an honor, really. Like, all these guys like ask me questions. Like, I was asking questions when I first got here. So it's really an honor that I take pride in. So I just go out there every day and got to lead by example.
What kind of things did you learn about going through the draft process?
I mean, you gotta have tough skin going through the draft process. Really. I mean, all guys think they're really good. That's why they enter the draft. But I mean, you go in there for feedback, and then I went in there for feedback and got the right feedback, and I feel like it was best for me to come back.
What's the excitement level for this team right now going into the season? I mean, you guys had a tough end of the year last year, but feels like what's going to push you guys forward, I guess, going this year? What do you think?
Pick up where we left off. Like I said, one game isn't going to define who we are. But we got a lot of new guys, a lot of guys trying to feel their way into it, get their role, but very high expectations, and I expect nothing less from this group of guys that we have.
Looking back at that run you guys made last year, especially, I mean, with how it ended, I mean, what improvements or what do you look back and you're like, yeah, we could have done this and something would have been different? Or
I feel like collectively we have to buy in on defense more. I feel like we were really good on offense last year. I feel like on the defense end we have to be more vocal and communicate and just all be together, and that'll help us win. Really.
So has that changed? I don't know, like the practice type of practices you guys have had over the off season, or no?
It's always the same, really.
Yeah.
I mean, we just emphasize defense more, a little more details, seeing details, and that's about it, honestly.
After that game, you obviously got some terrible messages on social media and stuff, but what did you kind of learn as just a person from that message?
People could be cruel, really. I mean, they look at us, all of us as entertainers, like every athlete. When we step off the screen and we're not on the screen, we're just normal people like everybody else. So you gotta have tough skin, really. I could not read comments, but those were messages sent directly to me, so it was pretty harsh.
Like, what kind of message do you have for people who feel the need to take it out on you as a player? Because you're playing the game, obviously, doing your best, and then that happens. Like, what kind of message do you have for people?
I'm playing the game I love. I have fun playing basketball, and I feel as if like you all should have fun watching me play because they don't put in more work than I do, and I mean, so I don't see how they would be more hurt than me. So I just feel like just have fun being fans and enjoying the game. You can't critique anybody's game. So.
When you were going through the draft process, obviously Dwayne was as well. Did you guys kind of bounce everything off of one another and say like, hey, this is what I'm getting, this is what I'm hearing?
No, not really. We were just taking it day by day, really. Just improving on our game, working out multiple times a day, and just trying to get better and see where it takes us. So.
What kind of expectations did you have for yourself going into that? Like, did you expect to be told, oh, you're going to be a draft pick or anything like that?
I was expecting to be able to play in the NBA and stay in there for a long time. That's what I'm looking forward to, and I felt like it wasn't the time, and I felt like I could come back and win some more basketball games here. It's no rush.
What do you think you have to improve to become a long-time NBA player?
Just my all-around game and get better at the things I'm good at now. I don't need to change into a whole different player, like go out and handle the ball like Kyrie Irving or anything like that. Just got to go out there and be good what I'm good at and improve on that. Average more rebounds and just be a better three-point shooter.
EJ, you mentioned the leadership that people expect from you, especially after last year, and I'm curious how that, I mean, not only that, but just being some sort of a face of Ohio State basketball and the names that have come before, does that provide a level of pressure? Or is that something that you've wanted for a long time?
Yeah, actually. I came back looking forward to being one of the Buckeye greats, really.
Yeah.
I want to be talked about like Aaron Craft. Everybody loves Aaron Craft.
Yeah.
Aaron Craft shows his face. All Buckeye Nation loves him. You just look at guys like that who's left their mark on this university. I want to be one of those guys. So.
Who does it, or is there a process of like, okay, you want to get there? Is there something that you have to do, or is it just contribute? Is it playing your game?
Just got to play my hardest.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Kyle Young because he goes out there and give 110% every single time.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm looking forward to is just making Buckeye Nation proud of me.
What have you learned from Kyle Young?
Go out there and just play.
Yeah.
Just do what he's good at. He goes out there. He had his appendix removed. He had 12 rebounds against West Virginia.
Yeah.
So he just goes out there and gives his all every single day. And I mean, you can't find many guys like that. So.
saw one of the magazines has you as the number 9 player in the country, second team All-American going into the season. Just what do those accolades mean to you? And obviously you got to go out on this court and prove it. Just what do those kind of comments say to you, I guess?
Nothing really. I mean, having me ranked that high, I mean, it's an honor, I guess so. But I mean, got to go out there and win games. I got to go out there and contribute to the winning lifestyle we have over there. So,
You know how tough the Big Ten was last year, and a lot of those guys, Coburn and Dickinson and some of the other guys are coming back. Just Travion Williams from Purdue. I mean, you butted heads with all these guys. How tough is it going to be, I guess, to go through that gauntlet one more time, I guess? So what do you think?
I got my big fella over there, Joey Brunk and Zay Key. They're probably going to be guarding them more this time, but there's going to be real good front court matchups coming this year. So looking forward to that competition, not shying away from any of them.